Hey frogs, welcome back to Theta and Paralldox on Worldlines. Why did I have to say it like that? It also made me funny that in my scenes I have Delta right next to Theta because of the Bob Is You Inventors Delta Rune series. Anyway, this game is all about splitting yourself and more recently splitting timelines, and in this video we're definitely going to find a new mechanic because this is almost like the end of the second world. So here we have a key and we need to find a way. Well, okay, is this level about splitting it so that a character with a key opens the door at the same time as a different character with a key? Because that sort of timeline splitting is what I've come to expect from the game. But I don't know. Like, why else would this key configuration be here? But I don't think that, like, splitting here is a good idea. Because then that means we don't have any more forks to use. Okay, it's kind of strange. I don't know, but... Well, regardless, we do have this choice, and now there's this box, which we could also split timelines with this box. And, okay, so the box can be pushed, like, here, sacrificing one of the characters. Like, you see what the goal of this level is, right? Like, it's to cause... Oh, they're not even in this correct parity, which is concerning as well. But the goal must be to split timelines before this all happens. And you can't even move this box, so I guess the split must be earlier. Like, I'm not even sure how that's gonna work, but we're definitely doing a split with the... Okay, maybe the particular chirality of this, and whichever gates you open does matter at the start. Either way, like, we will need a scenario where these boxes are pushed at the same time. And I wonder if it's something like, can you do it like this? Except they need to, like, face different directions? Because I noticed that if I broke, like, amazing ordering me, right? But, like, if I broke the other one instead... Well, I guess it's not rotating the way I thought it would. Okay, fine. Let's unbreak that door and choose the other one. Because we're hoping for, like, the rotating character behavior to be the thing that matters here. And I think it has a very good chance of actually working out. We just need to freaking align the characters better. Like, they need to be very big in difference from left to right. Yes! Like this! Yeah, and we even have a character... No. Oh, come on. No. Okay, let's... Guys, the level's almost solved, I swear. God. Maneuvering multiple characters at once is definitely, not the kindest thing. Also, we freaking sacrificed the wrong one, because you can see the parity of the other two characters is not correct. Wait, no, what? What do you mean? Okay, maybe there's a way to fix that. By doing this. Okay, now the parity of the characters should be okay. Okay. False alarm with the parity problem, and we can press tab to switch timelines to the other one, wherein I was over here. No, gosh, frog. Oh god, this is how it's like, everyone. Just try to get those other two characters outside of the relevant thing. Okay, it's on the correct button now. So all I need to do is switch the parity of one, and we're good to go. We need a bigger gap between them, and also, this is quite awkward. There it is, okay. I thought this one was very suspicious because the freaking shadow is weird. I don't know why it would be like this. Square. Alright, I mean, sure. I don't know if this means the level's gonna be weird, but we do seem to have a bunch of splitting positions. Very sacrificial. I don't even want to make that sort of move. Maybe we're, like, splitting quickly twice or something, but... I mean, it's interesting how... Like, I seemingly can do something like this. Like, it seems relevant that I can do that, but it's not, like... It's a cool move, but it has nothing to do with splitting. Like, I'm pretty sure I want someone, like, below, and, so I need, like, a bigger gap between these, because I don't want the other character to get in the way, like this. Come on. Oh my god. Okay, like this. There. Now... Now, even though I just did that, am I repeating it with every timeline? Because that's what I feel like I'm doing. It looks like that's exactly what I'm doing, right? I'm splitting it again and doing it with the one below. Maneuvering spaghetti monster help. Okay, so big gap between them because we were trying to aim for something like this. How? Wait, what? Is there something wrong here? I can't get a down and a left at the same time. Do I need to use the wall? Oh, how? Just how? No, this is terrible. This is broken. No. What I really need is for that special move that I make to be a split. Okay, wait. I don't need to restart. Why did I restart? Don't restart. In this move, instead of moving, I split. And that is split into 4 timelines in one move. Okay, very nice. Very nice. Very good. I think one of them needed to be sacrificed, though. Like, despite that we're splitting timelines like this, we're immediately, like this, right? I think so. Yeah. It should be a unique one for each. When you move. When you move. Then you move to the top. Okay. Well. Never mind. That white square at the bottom right was just a particle. Okay, well, that is seemingly... Well, I mean, there's this frozen trestle. Trains once passed through here, carrying carriage after carriage of boxes. Because the boxes were too dangerous, it was proposed all be banished. Now the trains depart into the distance, leaving only a single box abandoned on the frozen tracks. So this is like... The reason that's like that... Oh, come on. Alright, you saw nothing on the right side. I'm just saying that so that we don't have to deal with the paranoia of the fact there could be any number of levels to the right. But for now, I'm just going to go through just take this elevator to go and see what Chapter 3 is like. Observation. This is the classic observation, like, pop sigh about, like, observation in quantum entanglement. The beam shoots from the giant tower in inconsistent directions. Should I continue exploring? Alright, so, in this game, there's a new secret every single world. So what's this one? Okay. Question 3-1. There's the key. I mean... Are we going to split... What?! This is what a superposition is? Okay. Very reasonable, very logical. Theta and Paralldox. Okay, let's grab this. Unless we're gonna see some parity issue. Okay. Well, I guess we just got this now. What is this? Dark clouds. Dark clouds are hovering over the edifice of world-line theory. What does the stacking of 2 boxes mean? And what are those clouds? Inside the dark, there's the path forward. Maybe some deeper truths. It's so scary, but a little exciting as well. Left side of the level walls are shaped like a C, and the other looks like an H. I think that's the 2 dark clouds of CBA. So if I go through it by myself, nothing really. But if I go through... Hmm. Am I supposed to understand? It's just hiding stuff. Is that all that it is? I mean, we should be able to do this. I mean, I sure hope we're able to do this. Because I'm not going to have to re-explain parity and the turning direction, which is already hard enough to explain. Like, come on, why do I suck? There. So, okay, I mean, now we can kind of see the 3D-ness of the dark cloud. Huh? Did the dark clouds do this too? Okay, I guess the camera's here. Illumination. Look, it's a prism. Let's emulate the ancient heroes here to harness the power of divine light. What is this? Okay. What? And that only happened because I put it on here. And if I didn't... Okay, so, like, information is clearly relevant, right? I mean, it's so interesting, because, like, I technically don't need the prism to know this info, but, to like, use this, but, you know... Okay, I'm going to go around the light instead, so I can pick up the key. Apparently there's a wall there. Well, I mean, it seems like I can just win. Although there is something very suspicious on the right that's probably linked to the certain secret mechanic. But we still didn't use that secret mechanic in World 2. Alright, well, sure. Divergence. A beam of light passes through the prism, becomes more beams. God can still observe us through the prism. Alright, well, God confirmed, I guess. So, what is this? Is there something to be gained from making it see both characters at once? If I could make that happen. Oh, what? Okay. Okay. We can just beat a level if all the prisms end. Okay. It's like, so God can still see us. That's the theming too. Okay. So there's prisms at the edges of this level. If I can freaking access them, it looks like I'm gonna die. Also, I can't even push that. Why can I not push that? I mean, okay, fine. I guess we're just gonna push this. I don't like that the box is there. Okay, so we just, like, the idea is that the box is already doing their job, right? At blocking. Or, I need them right next to it so that no beam ever happens at all. Okay. Okay, next. Convergence. So, I mean, probably the prism is taking credit. I mean, it's interesting because I can push that prism away. And I don't know if I want to do that. It seems like I don't want to do that because that would mean that a box gets stuck on it instead. But there is this move. I mean, no, that doesn't really look good. Except that it actually does look good because we need to get a box down there. And so we need to put a box here first because that's the only way this can be accessed, and then both see me at the same time. Okay, next. Not. Okay, well, hold on, because the prisms are also looking at certain spots. It can't, like, re-reflect, right? Like, I'm thinking of some sort of re-reflecting solution where these are, like, in dead ends. This does not count as legit. Okay. Well, now what, then? Because the boxes are stuck. I don't know why this center space. Like, why is that blocked the way it is? I guess I could do, like, here, here, and then have them both see me. Yep, okay. Alright, 3-8. Circle. Circle. There's a box, and I wonder about... I mean, I'm pretty sure this feels like a splitty moment, doesn't it? Like, the goal is to split this box. And to do that, we're going to need a big gap between them. And I'm going to also need to not suck. Might be difficult. Nope, not that one. There. Okay, but the problem is that this has been split in a bad spot, right? Like, the whole goal was that... The goal was that the box that is free is good, but I want it to be free on both timelines. No, symmetrically it doesn't work here either. Although, why does that bottom tile turn to a checkerboard when I do this? First checkers and lingo, now this? Okay, right. This prism on the exit square is also just as valid as any other. Okay, it's this. Except I can't remember the freaking order and rotation of the anything in this game. Alright, there it is. Okay, now block the other, and we're done here. Except I gotta wait for the other timeline me. There we go. Okay, next. Alright, next, but without the X. So, it's probably that we need it to get it to see... It doesn't matter which of the... Like, we do this, right? No, because it's... We don't want to have any stray dead ends. Right? The parity doesn't work out here, that's for sure. Dang. Really? Is there a timeline split possible since these are just good as moving blocks as any other? So there'd be one like here. Well, I guess it could be... No, it has to be in this corner if we're gonna do it. But I'm still gonna do it. Yep. Oh, you know what? We're actually free here. Wow. Get that one. Wow, we're so free. Okay, here. Don't we have so many dead end problems in this one? Frog, is this even good? It's gotta be. How? Okay, like, there's no way that we don't split, so, like, let's do this. And be seen at this square. Yay! Well, immediately, of course, we gotta do this little unclosed loop. There's an ice block here. Rested potato. I don't think that... Well, it actually does count. Okay. Well, 4D God can see in... deep inside, I guess. I don't know. Rectify. I don't like the feel in the box. But sometimes I have no choice. Alright. Also, great. Love that level name, don't you? Anyway. So, why... I guess we must trap you in the box. And we're also on the parity to do it on purpose. Okay, so it's like... So how actually are we gonna do this? I mean, I know it has to be with this wall. Okay, right. Like that. Except, it's not good. Because I can't get it off the wall. There. Alright. Frog. Okay, here. Connected. Well, it looks like that we're sacrificing ourselves, but, like, first we need to do some wall... wall sticking thing, right? I don't know about this because it seems like we're not on the correct parity to do it this time around, so we need the other box to help and effectively get the parity that we don't have. Also, how are we gonna get more distance? Frog. Okay, hold on. Like that, I guess. Maybe. I can't visualize this right now. Zelkova. I really like the light effect when you do a split. is much higher in this world, I feel like, compared to previous worlds. But by the way, we completely, like, forgot about, like, well, the game design, the level design, like, forgot about the whole stacking boxes thing, right? Also, like, come on. Okay, I think there's something about, like, the fact that you can do, because the whole point was that was to move in a space where I would be trapped in. But the thing is, I don't think I can do this without, like, well, I definitely can't get stuck in any corner or dead end, like the previous levels, because I can't get a box stuck in the bottom left corner without just losing the box. I need both boxes. So it must be this top corner that I'm doing this in. To do that, though, I'm effectively going to need to have the characters look like this. Yes! There! Hello! Alright. Alright, there it is. Alright, they're nice. Okay. Reverse. Oh my god. I love how more open. This feels more open than the previous, somehow. So, which is weird, because that's not what you would expect out of this sort of configuration, but... it would be nice, though. There. Is this actually good? It feels like I might get stuck. Kinda wanted to do it the other way around, if possible. Freaking Theta and Paralldox, please. You know, because it's called Theta and Paralldox as if they were the names of the character and their clones. But it's just like, that's not actually the case. I think the way I'm doing this right now is not gonna work. But I mean, it has to, because the boxes cannot be left, so... Actually, this move will do it. It's gonna go 180 degrees as I push. Alright, let's go. Okay. Stretch. 314. Well, I can bring this, if this is a good idea. Alternatively, I'm really getting it stuck on this wall. That also feels... No, you can't do that. You can't. I don't think you can. I mean, it's a little bit too suspicious of a configuration to just completely ignore. But, like, I would like to get squished here. It would be nice. I feel like this... Like, it's weird because there's no way to get, like, the characters to be like, more distant from each other unless you do something like that, which does sacrifice a box, I guess. But... yeah, like, it would be really nice. There! Except, that's not really good. But, you know, then again, if I didn't get that box stuck, I don't think I would have been able to have the distance between the characters to do this move. So, that's pretty strange. Okay, undoing back to here, what if it was like this instead? That's way better. Okay, well, there you go. I was gonna say more, but there's no need to say more. I was considering, though, that I did mess up the position of the block, and that wasn't actually true. Spin lock. In camel case. Okay, well... Should I not just split, like, soon to get blocks out? What's the deal with that? Well, it would appear that such a thing might be difficult, but we will still try. Oh, God. Okay, so we've got it out, but was that a good thing, actually? Because we do want a trapped block, and that's not going to happen if the left block is involved, because there's no trapping in that one. Is the left one for world splitting? I don't think so, right? Why is it called spin lock? I mean, there's also a dead end meme opportunity here. Don't know why you would do that, though. Why is this here? Actually, this looks like it's... How? This area is very strange, and I don't know what to think of it, or make of it, I guess. Like... Well, I guess there's something with, like, this dead end is very rare in a puzzle. So maybe, like, just getting it stuck at all is something special here. No. Spin lock. No. It's called spin lock. It's gotta be called spin lock for a reason. There was that one time when a character didn't move when there was a dead end. And oh, okay, I see. This is not the place where we lock it. It's actually more like here. Oh god. Here. This is not gonna work with that. Freaking dang it. Okay. The idea is gonna be that we're gonna try to lock the character in place. Can you please try to get locked harder? Okay, so like... Oh, man. Please get stuck inside, please. Okay, never mind. This is how you do it. Alright, now... Now they are of different parities. So maybe now getting trapped is like an extremely easy thing to do. Maybe. Oh god. We probably need this in a corner or something. Well, how would you even... frog. There we go. Okay. Next is U-Lock. Is that a brand? So, key. I mean, I've always wanted to test whether opening a door through multiple thetas is something special, and I want to do this right now. It's the parity don't even work that way. I don't even know if we can do it. Although, having no key on one of them is like actually... Huh, hold on. Because you can try to get it stuck in the dead end that's made in there. That would be excellent. So you intentionally grab the key. This has gotta be it. That you use the one that doesn't have the key on purpose to get trapped. This has to be it for sure. Although don't ask me about the specific timings because I'm sucking at this right now. It's obviously the wrong order. Okay, here. Okay, now. Yes. Okay. That was clearly it. Yeah. Okay. And now time to do the unglamorous failure portion of trying to get you stuck. There we go. Okay, that wasn't that hard. Okay. Let's go. Deadlock. Valve is the one that has copyright over that name at the moment. It just feels like we're creating the dead end, right? Maybe easier said than done, though. It's honestly, it's kind of hard to imagine this, but we gotta do it. I don't even know how we're gonna make space for, like, who's gonna do the finale, but... Yeah, it's something like this. Oh, how's this gonna work? We're gonna need to have someone push the... I mean, first of all... Someone's gonna... The other character is getting stuck in there, obviously. But then we're gonna have to make the final moves, and in like, a good way. No, guys. Okay, honestly, I don't know why I'm trying to get it stuck in the middle. Like, come to think of it, like, it's much harder and it should be on the edge. Except not the right edge, that would not work. So, on the top edge instead. Okay, so hold on. Let's grab one box and put it to the bottom. I want one box to the top as well. And I'm gonna make the bottom row the one that is filled. I hope that's easy enough to make happen, right? let's do this. There it is. Okay, let's go. Or maybe not. Oh my gosh, come on me. Okay. There we go. Alright, next. Unlock. Well, that's a lot of keys. Huh. So, what's the idea, huh? Is you can get... Players can pick up keys when trapped? Is that it? Oh my frog. Okay, maybe not there. No! Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. There. So now... Okay, there it is. Let's pick up 2 keys while we're at it. Hey, there it is. Alright. Okay. Pick lock. Linguation. And anyway, we got a cut to make. But we can't do it with an odd number of boxes in between. What is this for? What is that for? Okay, I mean, we're gonna need to find a way to find the cut sometime, please. Okay, I need to understand why everything is the way it is. Like, this is not even sufficient. We're going to need to get a bunch of boxes out if I want this to happen, right? So I don't know if we're evacuating this spot immediately. Well, maybe these boxes are being spent for something else. Like, are we trying to get them out of the way on purpose? Like, just so that we can actually use this tunnel? I'm a little uncertain about that, too, because it doesn't feel like I can do it from here anymore. Well, the situation with this or whatever, which actually is more like a flip than anything. Ooh, that means the number of boxes is changing in between that tunnel, probably. We were still going to need to find the freaking setup for this, though. Ow! So, wait, no. Huh. Will 2 boxes fix this problem? Well, that wasn't the one I was imagining. Well, whatever. Doesn't matter, right? But, because of this, now I don't have anything that would... Well, I mean, first of all, it's not off the wall, and that's really bad. Despite having the key, yeah, you can't get this tunnel to work. Even if it was stuck in the other one, this would not work out. Are we getting trapped in this? Like, when I switch it to here, I wonder if, like, putting 3 boxes and shoving it through here would allow a character to get trapped, and then that would switch parity enough that you could, like, evacuate the 3 boxes in this column. Alright, let's do box surgery or whatever. 1 box here. Oh, I don't need to press the button, do I? If the goal is to have boxes here... Okay, parity switched. Now let's switch the... let's get rid of some of the other ones. Oh my god. Oh my frog! Here. And no, I don't think we can do that quite yet, so... I assume the rest of the boxes go, like, here. And we're going to need another switch of parity here. Because of the layout, it's not going to be able to work smoothly. Dang it. Here. This is probably the time when I click this button. Oh my frog. That really is not what I was going for. Hey. Geez, it's a little awkward, isn't it? I can't make this push. I can get you out this way, though. Does this work out parity-wise? I don't think that really worked. So it looks like I'm gonna probably need to bring another box as the one that will free you. Okay. I think we are good, right? And the goal was to get this one out. Okay, we're done. Freaking stop it! Alright. Okay, so let's do a squish if possible, if easy, which does seem to be the case. Wish I could use both the D and the right arrow to, like, move twice as fast like in Baba, but you can't. Okay. There it is. Alright. Phantom. Alright, this is back. So... What? Theta died in darkness in an unnoticed corner. Fortunately, it seems God did not perceive this, so that now she can move as a ghost. Are you kidding me? Ghost and Phantom from Court of the Competition 5. So, can I walk through walls? Well, no. Or I can't even leave. That's kind of weird. Should I just undo? Or, like, is there something special I can do here? Like, why can't I just leave? Like, if from the perspective of God doesn't know I died. Or maybe I'm just supposed to restart the level and then remember what it was that was here. Except that if I was going to do this, then I would like to have split here. Alright, yeah. Yay. Yay, amazing memory that, like, anyone could do. Watch as the next one is just, like, the same thing with a much larger maze. Okay, so here... Oh, amazing. You just die on the first turn. Oh, the bonus thing is, like, right here. We didn't even get to World 2's bonus things. We're too busy getting distracted. So, I mean, if I split into it, one of them is dead. But it doesn't know that. But also, I'm not sure that helps, really. So obviously there's something about, like, oh, God sees it, is the theming, right? But I cannot bring the prism to, like, look in here. So that's also a little strange. What is going on in this level? Does this make any freaking sense at the moment? I don't think it does. Like, every single square I'm trying to go on is a spike. Oh, good. It just... I mean, what did you... Well... Did it just get pushed out? Oh my god! Okay. Push back in? Oh my god. Okay. But also, this level is more worrying, actually, now that I think about it. What? What? Hey, have you noticed this level does not have a single hole along its edge? In World 1, where we could connect adjacent levels together by entering as two characters at a single time, yeah, how is that gonna work here? The prism doesn't even, like, there's no way to get the prism to even see through the shadow. Not like that would seemingly not even do anything. Maybe there's an optical illusion about what this block is. Like the one above here, if it could get affected by a button. But that feels kind of unlikely. No, it doesn't. It does not let you enter this block as if it didn't know what it was. Like, I'm trying to enter this square. The top left character more specifically. Okay, I mean, like, look, the previous bonuses were not accessible until some later mechanic came out. The infamous Dr. Egypt land of Lingo is like, there's so many different levels in Paralldox that you could show to a player that just finished World 2 and they have no idea how it could be remotely possible. This feels like one of them. Yeah. I can't wait for, like, shadow timelines or something. That's... I don't know. But anyway, next level. Flash. Dream Flash. Did you hear about the Catbox experiment? Let the cat solve the box. The box might be digested or not. We cannot confirm the status of the box before using X-ray magic to inspect the cat. However, the inspection action itself might influence the real result. Well, it seems like I just die there. Okay, well, this is the level that shows this reveals what's behind. But... I don't know. Is this really anything about that thing? I'm pretty sure I just want to have a big gap between the characters, such that... Whoops. Such that I can have... Oh. Oh. Okay, what? And nothing special happens if I put the prism in here. So, okay, I'm just... If one of them just, like, dies there, and then what the? Back to our Catbox experiment! Ghost State has me in a superposition of life and death. When divine light dispels the darkness, these can no longer coexist. Thus causing a timeline fracture. What kind of reality will this lead to? Hello? You're alive. This one... What? Apparently this one is still screwed up. Okay, what is going on? Also, like, that... I've seen this in a different game. The whole translation of Schrodinger's cat to Catbox, but English speakers don't... They don't know what Catbox means. That's not what we call it. Anyway, parity switch, please, please, help, help. Okay, you do this, and then this one goes on this one. There we go. Okay. Shelter. So you already start dead in here. And, okay, I'm looking forward to the jump scare. So interestingly, you can, like, break, like, this side, and then it's gonna be, like, a different... It's gonna split the box in half, which is interesting, but I don't know what I can do with it yet. Like, if I stick it right where the character should be... Except, I see that... Huh. I see that there's no way for a character to survive there, so that the point is that we want it at the bottom row, actually. But there's still no alive ones sitting there. So... Are we just trying to position it such that the character at the bottom is actually at the bottom right? And is that even possible to do, or do we need to do something more specific? Because it seems like, parity-wise, it's not even possible for me to do. I don't think that was what we wanted. I mean, the idea is that we're pushing... No. We want to push 2 blocks down. Right? Because the parity didn't work with 1 block. So there it is. Okay. Fix that one, and then fix this one. There you go. Okay, nice. Look at all these freaking levels. Rebirth. So, I'm immediately on a spike on that one. But, it can still apparently affect the status of the Wait, we didn't even need that. Unless we want to go back, that is. So... well, it's kind of interesting, because... Wait, I'm alive? What? I do wonder if there's some time travel, like, ability, or, like, it's gonna cancel out if the remaining spike is revealed or something. But it just revived it! That might be qualitatively different than the previous levels, perhaps. The way that it's effectively been revived. Well... and what's going on this timeline? I mean, there's only one, so really... Hold on. So something... I don't really... like, I need that button to stay. Am I screwed? Come on. This feels like it was necessary, but... The prisms just look like they're looking at too many places still, and it's not gonna work. It's weird because there's not much to do in this level. Like, you have to make this over here. I guess you could bring this block, this prism, here. But, like, what does that actually accomplish? This prism is still overloaded, isn't it? Right? We literally cannot get it stuck there. That's stupid. So we need to sacrifice. But if that's the case, like, where do the prisms go? I need to sacrifice, but then I can't get any stuck dead ends. It has to look like this? Hold on. Oh my god! That's amazing. Holy freaking crap. Dark lock now. So now a box is the thing that is covering the potential timeline split, eh? Okay, let's try to get the distance in between them or whatever. Okay, that does nothing at all. So we need to do this. You know, assuming that was the idea anyway. And now we have one person here. And another here. Are we getting someone trapped? Prism... status of the prisms is also weird, and another potential way... oh, I wonder what happens when you lock a dark space to only be one block as well. Or even push a block in it, since we haven't interacted with boxes and darkness at all. But it feels like someone is getting trapped and getting pushed into here, while maybe the finale is, like, winning at this location. Actually don't know how the prisms at the top are gonna go. It seems like a problem, how these seemingly need to get pushed down here, but at the same time, like no one's gonna survive at this bottom cell. Okay, so when it's in a 1x1, it's still not considered revealed. I'm not sure still. Like, I don't know how to fix this prism. You know, actually, I bet the purpose of this 1x1 setup is not really for the fact that well, I mean, it's just for parity, because now this is almost like another dead-end situation. So, like, you do something like this. And now this is on the parity where you can get trapped in it. So, like, here, I guess we can go here. Alright. Okay, now we trap using this. I just need to figure out how to get this box off the wall. But yeah, actually this puzzle is pretty much solved. No. Here. We just need to get it off the wall first. That's really important. Okay, now let's find a way to trap the characters. There it is. Alright, let's go. Okay. Stealth. What's in here? That is 3 different things. Tons of spikes also. And we probably need to return to the top right tile. And, okay, there's a prism structure. Ooh! Okay, okay. Interesting that there's this setup. You could do some very irritating box maneuvers here if we wanted to. Okay, like... huh. But, I mean, we don't want to clear anything out of the black, seemingly, right? There's no reason that we would want to clear it out, but this is a little bit annoying. Because, like, aren't I gonna need to do a lot of maneuvering down here just to make sure that it's all good? I guess you're dead-ended here, so, like, it's mostly safe to do all this. Oops. Okay, I was imagining, honestly, something that would take a lot more time to get the— ooh, what the frog was that? Huh. Oh, what do you mean I'm stepping on a spike to try to move that prism, man? That's really, really awkward. What has happened to us? I mean, could I possibly do this? Come on, do this? Or do I need to do more than this? Ugh. The idea of doing all of that stuff is the idea that maybe at the very end I could use the left prism, but I feels like it's not gonna happen. What's interesting about this prism problem is I feel like this prism has to go here at the very end. But even if I put it like right here, I cannot do that anymore because of the spike. And similarly, if I have a box here, I cannot move that prism because it has no light anymore. So a lot of this is like not possible to do. So now I'm like suspicious of like this spot to put the— whoa, I didn't mean to move the character back one. But the point is, dang it, there's a spot over here that maybe I could put the thing without accidentally destroying any black regions. Never mind. You can't even— I can't move this to the right with— whatever. At all. I just can't. Well, then what? Because I thought it was like... I thought I was getting both of them to see, like, the edge over here. Like, one character would be here, and another prism would be here. And you would get a character... You would open the door, and then have a character at the bottom of that. That's what I thought was gonna happen. What if the thing that's below here is a box? Not a player? I think there's something good to that idea, which means I can be less less distraught over doing this. Even though it feels like, well, if I did this, then why did I bother to do the stuff with the other prisms then? And then I need to reveal it. Okay. Okay, well, there's one thing that we need to do immediately, which is get this key open. Okay, and then here, we also have you. So, this is like, 3 boxes were never enough to bring, like, to make this work, right? Well... What, this doesn't win, does it? What? Oh my god, I thought I was gonna have to do more. Alright. I didn't even put a box in the location I said I was gonna. Anyway, on to the next. Dispersion. So there's this black— what's in it? Okay. Well, it sure seems like I want to open it, but like... Actually, this is gonna open up more than I want. That's pretty awkward. As soon as I touch it, it will break more than I want it to. Unless I split here. Ah! Hold on, yeah. Nice first move there. And although... Well, I guess, okay, it doesn't matter. I can just be inside there. I was wondering if this would be an issue, but... Grrr, I just want to be at the bottom of that, you know? While, like... Come on. No. Dang it, come on. You know what I want to do is, it's really obvious, which is to get someone stuck in a corner and then break it in. Maybe I move it completely out of the way of this, and then that. No. Obviously, I want to be inside there. I mean, in the bottom corner. The parity doesn't even work out for that one. What the? Whoop. Alright, what if you just do this? Boom. There it is. Okay, so, yeah, we want, like... Okay, now this is more stuck than it is. Yeah, good job, good wording me. But these are more stuck than ever before. So now, all of a sudden, these moves are, like, really good, except that the freaking timing needs to be different in them. Again. Alright, now move you into the poof square, and let's go. Except, once again, I need to do, like, here and here. Boom. I hope that's enough. That's basically maximum dispersion, right? Okay. Hello. Good job that I still know how to maneuver these characters after all these years. Grrr. Frog. Okay, who's like even standing on these? Yeah, this is what I imagined for sure. But then I also imagined that two of you would be on the same like space horizontally. Frog! Obviously, this is the hardest part. There. Alright. Okay. Protect. So this is above? What is that? Why does it look special or something? It looks like maybe it's taller than usual or something. Anyway. Ow. So... So can we even do it? Because I kind of don't think so. Did I even check what's in it? It's a spike. Okay. What happens if I do that? It's trapped. Okay. But trapped is not, like, useful. And we don't have a prism to break, so... It really does feel like we are first doing a... Well, we're attempting to do... a push at the same time. I mean, it's already not gonna work. What was the point of the first level? I know it's not gonna work because of parity. But... Yeah, okay, fine. Let's, like, try to get the box... Because there's nothing other than... There's nothing else to do other than something like this. Except I don't... I feel like it needs to go the other way around. As in... Drop it there so that we can get the character out. But this is still nothing, right? What is going on here? I mean, I don't have 3 characters, and I can't fork unless I was splitting timelines, but splitting timelines only gives us 2 characters anyway. So... Oh my god. It's because even though that was a freaking 1x1 tile, it's like we don't know if there was actually a dead character in there or not. In terms of the eyes of God. So it splits into two timelines where there's no character in one of them and there is a character in the other. Oh my god. Where's the timeline where one of the Thetas does a silent fart and the other doesn't? And that's counted as like its own distinct world that God doesn't know about. Speaking of that, this video is already too long, so bye. By the way, it's absurdly easy to accidentally delete your save in this game, I think. If you click this scissors button, are you sure to delete this world line? But like the dangerous coloring is on the X instead of the check. And I clicked this on the title screen once, and I wasn't sure about the game's freaking translation. So I just decided to close the game window.